Listen. Don't say anything yet. Be still. Quiet your thoughts. Don't rush. Don't panic. Don't try to understand it all at once. I need your heart still long enough to hear me, a broken bar, because this is not something I'm telling everyone. This is sacred. This is for you. It's been hidden for a long time, buried beneath battles, delays, betrayals, and disappointment, but now a broken bar, now it's ready to rise. You were never supposed to know too soon. I couldn't tell you everything at once. Not because I didn't love you, but because you needed to grow into the kind of strength that doesn't run when the promise feels far away. You needed to walk through seasons that broke you, so I could build in you something unbreakable. There were moments you thought I was silent, moments you cried into pillows, praying, God, why not now? But I wasn't gone. I was writing the very pages you're walking into now. And now, a broken bar, I can finally say it. You are approved. Not because you were perfect. Not because you had it all together. Not because you always said the right thing, thought the right thoughts, or made every decision in wisdom. No, my child, a broken bar, you are approved because you persevered. When life cut you open, you didn't stay down. When they mocked you, you kept your hands folded in prayer. When the doors slammed, you stood in front of them anyway, waiting, believing, sometimes with tears in your eyes, but always with a flicker of hope in your soul. Even when you thought the flame had gone out, I kept it alive. And today, I've come to tell you, the wait is over. Yes, you heard me. The wait is over. The delay was real. The detours were painful. The silence tested your faith. But none of it was in vain. While you waited, I was working. While you cried, I was carving away. While you questioned, I was writing your name on something holy, something sacred, something tailor-made with the ink of heaven and sealed with my glory. You see, child, I don't reward perfection. I reward persistence. You didn't give up, and that's what moved me. That's what shifted heaven. That's what caused angels to rise on your behalf when demons tried to delay your destiny. You thought I was far, but I was closer than your breath. I was in the silence. I was in the suffering. I was in the stillness. Every closed door was a setup. Every tear you cried watered the soil of your future. And now, watch it bloom. The door is open. Yes, that door, the one you stood in front of for years, wondering why everyone else seemed to walk through while you were left behind. That door, the one that mocked your prayers and made you doubt if I heard you at all. That door, the one people told you you'd never walk through because of your past, your scars, your mistakes. I've opened it. No man, no system, no lie, no curse, no delay, nothing can shut what I've opened for you. And I didn't just open it, I carved your name into the threshold. This is not just an opportunity. It's an inheritance. This blessing has your name on it. It won't fit anyone else. It won't be transferred, stolen, or forgotten. You won't miss it. You won't have to fight for it. It's yours. You're not walking into this by accident. You're walking into it by divine design. I've aligned the timing, I've prepared the room, and now, I'm telling you, walk boldly, my child. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. Don't let your past shame you into believing this isn't yours. You are not disqualified. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are chosen. You are ready. You are appointed. And I know it's hard to believe, because for so long you were the one left out, overlooked, underestimated. But now you'll see the difference between my not yet and my now. Because this is your now. Walk boldly. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you trembling on the edge of fulfillment. I've gone before you. I've touched the hearts of those who will now favor you. I've softened the ground beneath your feet. Even those who once denied you will now bless you. Those who shut the door will now open it for you. Those who overlooked you will now search for you. Because favor is not earned. Favor is assigned. And I have assigned it to you. You will walk into rooms you weren't invited to, but they'll celebrate you when you enter. You will speak into places where your voice was once ignored, but now they will hang on every word. You will touch what was once withheld from you and it will flow like water. Because you passed the test. The test wasn't about talent. It wasn't about connections. It was about character. Could you trust me when I seemed silent? Could you follow me when you couldn't trace me? Could you remain faithful in the wilderness, with no sign of rain, and still prepare for harvest? You did. You stayed. You wept, but you walked. You bled, but you built. You feared, but you still followed. So now, I reward you not just with things, but with revelation. Not just with provision, but with purpose. Not just with position, but with peace. The blessing isn't just what you receive. It's what you become. And you, my beloved, have become a living testimony. Not of ease, but of endurance. Not of luxury, but of loyalty. Not of fame, but of faith. You are my witness in the earth. You are my sign. You are my proof that I still honor perseverance. They'll ask you how you made it, and you'll smile not with pride, but with awe. Because even you know a broken bar, it was never your strength. It was always my grace. And that grace has brought you here to the door I now call approved. Walk through it. And when fear tries to follow you, remind it that you are no longer bound to the past. When guilt tries to echo in your ears, tell it that your Redeemer has spoken. When the enemy whispers, "Who do you think you are?" you look him straight in the face and say, "I am who God says I am." Approved. Adored. Anointed. Accepted. And I will be with you every step. I didn't just prepare the blessing, I prepared you for it. You've been through too much to play small now. Heaven has invested too much in you for you to shrink back. I didn't spend years shaping you, protecting you, disciplining you, covering you just for you to sit quietly in the background. No, child. I've called you to the front. You are about to speak where others went silent. Heal where others broke. Lead where others fled. Rise where others fell. Because I didn't just bless you for you, I blessed you so others could see what faith looks like when it refuses to die. Your story will awaken others. Your life will remind the hopeless that I still come through. Your smile will be a sign that I restore what people thought was lost. Your hands will build again. Your feet will dance again. Your voice will sing again. Because the grave they thought they left you in a broken bar was just the soil for your resurrection. I buried you in silence, but now I raise you in celebration. This is your unveiling. This is your return. This is your reward. Don't question it. Don't delay it. Don't try to earn what I've already given. Simply receive it. You're not an outsider anymore. You are home. You are seen. You are cherished. You are mine. Now go. Walk through the door. Heaven's been waiting to watch you rise. In the sacred chambers of eternity, where the heartbeat of the divine pulses with unquenchable light, a decree has been issued from the throne of glory, a proclamation woven into the very fabric of creation. You, beloved, are the recipient of this celestial mandate, a vessel chosen to carry the weight of divine purpose and the radiance of heaven's favor. The words that flow from the lips of angels are not mere utterances but torrents of life, cascading from the eternal river of God's presence, and they are directed to you to awaken, to empower, to anoint. Hear the sound of heaven's anthem rising, a symphony of grace that reverberates through the corridors of time, calling you to step into the fullness of your divine identity. This is no ordinary moment, this is the hour of your coronation, the unveiling of your sacred calling, the ignition of a fire within your soul that will never be extinguished. The heavens are ablaze with anticipation, for the Creator has set his gaze upon you, his cherished creation, and declared that you are worthy. Not by your own merit, for human striving could never attain such heights, but by the boundless grace that flows from the heart of the Almighty. This grace is your garment, a robe of righteousness woven with threads of mercy, adorned with the jewels of divine favor. It cloaks you in splendor, shielding you from the accusations of the enemy and the doubts that seek to dim your light. You are not defined by the failures of yesterday, nor are you bound by the chains of past mistakes. The blood of the Lamb has washed you clean, and the Spirit of the living God has breathed new life into your being. You are a new creation, a masterpiece sculpted by the hands of the divine artist, and the world is waiting to behold the glory that rests upon you. Speak, beloved, for your voice carries the authority of heaven. When you open your mouth, the breath of God flows through your words, shifting atmospheres and breaking strongholds. Speak life where death has cast its shadow, and watch as barren places bloom with the vibrancy of resurrection. Speak help where despair has woven its lies, and see the downtrodden rise with newfound strength. Speak truth where deception has clouded minds, and witness the fog of falsehood dissipate before the radiance of divine revelation. Your words are not mere sounds, they are weapons of light, arrows of fire that pierce the darkness and ignite the hearts of those who hear. Do not hold back, for silence is not your portion. The spirit within you is bold, the calling upon you is urgent, and the world is desperate for the sound of your voice. The angels stand in awe, their wings trembling with excitement, as they behold the mantle of glory that has been placed upon your shoulders. They have seen the councils of heaven, where your name was spoken with reverence, where your destiny was etched into the scrolls of eternity. They have witnessed the battles fought on your behalf, the victories won in the unseen realms, and now they march beside you, a celestial entourage that guards your every step. You are not alone, nor will you ever be. The hosts of heaven go before you, clearing the path of obstacles and silencing the voices of opposition. They sing over you, their melodies weaving a tapestry of courage, wisdom, and unshakable faith. Can you hear it? The sound of their song is not distant, it is within you, resonating in the depths of your spirit, urging you to rise and walk in the fullness of your authority. This is your moment, the divine intersection of heaven and earth, where the promises of God converge with the reality of your existence. Everything that was stolen from you is being restored, multiplied beyond your imagination. The dreams that were buried under the weight of disappointment are being unearthed, polished by the hands of the Redeemer until they shine with eternal purpose. The relationships that were fractured are being mended, knit together by the cords of divine love. The opportunities that slipped through your fingers are being returned, wrapped in the favor of the King. Nothing is lost in the economy of heaven, for the God who sees all things has preserved every tear, every prayer, every moment of faith, and He is now pouring out a blessing that you cannot contain. Do not hide, beloved, for the world needs your light. The glory that rests upon you is not meant to be concealed but to be displayed, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. You are a city on a hill, a lighthouse in the storm, a flame that cannot be quenched. The enemy has tried to silence you, to convince you that your voice is insignificant, your purpose irrelevant, but his lies are crumbling under the weight of heaven's truth. You are not ordinary, you are extraordinary, fashioned in the image of the Creator, endowed with His power, and commissioned with His mission. The world has not yet seen the fullness of who you are, but it will, for the time of your unveiling has come. Step forward with boldness, for the ground beneath your feet is holy. With every step you take, the heavens rejoice, for you are advancing the kingdom of God. The earth itself responds to your movement, trembling with anticipation as the glory of God flows through you. You are a conduit of divine power, a vessel of supernatural grace, and wherever you go, the atmosphere shifts. Chains are broken, hearts are healed, and captives are set free. You carry the presence of the living God, and His presence changes everything. Do not fear the giants that stand in your way, for they are but shadows in the light of His glory. Do not shrink back from the challenges that loom before you, for they are opportunities for the power of God to be displayed. The serpent is crushed, beloved, its head trampled under the feet of the one who conquered death. The curse that once held sway over your life is broken, its power nullified by the blood of the Lamb. The veil that separated you from the presence of God is torn, and now you stand in the Holy of Holies, face to face with the Creator. The garden awaits, a place of communion, abundance, and divine fellowship, and you are invited to walk its paths, to taste its fruit, to rest in its shade. This is not a distant promise but a present reality, for the kingdom of God is within you, bursting forth through your words, your actions, your faith. Breathe in this moment, for it is pregnant with divine impartation. The Spirit of God is depositing courage into your heart, a lion's boldness that will not be tamed. He is pouring out joy, a river of gladness that overflows the banks of your soul. He is imparting wisdom, the kind that confounds the wise and illuminates the path ahead. He is releasing favor, a supernatural anointing that opens doors no man can shut. Receive it, beloved, for it is yours. Own it, for it is your inheritance. Declare it, for your words seal the promises of God in the earth. Say it aloud, I am free. I am chosen. I am victorious. I am whole. I am loved. I am ready. Let these words become the anthem of your life, the battle cry of your soul, the declaration of your divine destiny. The cloud of witnesses surrounds you, their voices rising in a chorus of encouragement. They have run their race, fought their battles, and now they cheer you on, urging you to press forward, to seize the prize, to fulfill the calling that rests upon you. You are not merely a participant in the story of redemption, you are a protagonist, a hero in the making, a testimony in motion. Every step you take is a chapter written in the annals of eternity, every act of faith a stroke of divine artistry. The world is watching, not to judge, but to be inspired. Your life is a canvas, and the Creator is painting a masterpiece through your obedience, your courage, your love. Let your light shine, not to impress, but to ignite. Let it pierce the darkness, awaken the slumbering, and draw the lost into the embrace of the Father. Let your heart burn, not with the bitterness of past wounds, but with the holy fire of the Spirit. Let your hands heal, your prayers soar, your worship rise like incense before the throne. You are a priest in the order of Melchizedek, a king seated with Christ in heavenly places, a warrior armed with the sword of the Spirit. The enemy is defeated, his schemes exposed, his power broken. The truth is rising, a tidal wave of divine revelation that will sweep across the earth, and you are its herald, its bearer, its embodiment. The children of light are awake, and you are among them, a radiant star in the constellation of God's redeemed. You are not called to blend in but to stand out, to shine with a brilliance that cannot be ignored. The world may resist, the enemy may rage, but their efforts are futile, for the victory is already won. The cross has spoken, the tomb is empty, and the Spirit is moving. You are a carrier of this resurrection power, a vessel of this unstoppable force, and nothing can stand against you. Not fear, not doubt, not opposition, not failure. You are more than a conqueror, for the one who conquered all lives within you. Rise, beloved, with boldness that shakes the heavens, with joy that defies the circumstances, with faith that moves mountains. The serpent is crushed, the veil is lifted, and the garden awaits. Walk forward with power in your steps, peace in your spirit, and love in your heart. You are not just free, you are unstoppable. You are not just loved, you are cherished. You are not just delivered, you are destined. The angels are singing, their voices a crescendo of triumph, as they behold the glory of God manifested in you. The Creator is smiling, his heart overflowing with delight, for you are his masterpiece, his beloved, his chosen. This is your moment, the divine now that heaven has orchestrated from the beginning of time. Seal it with your faith, for faith is the currency of the kingdom, the key that unlocks the promises of God. Share it with your voice, for your words are seeds that will bear fruit in the lives of others. Step into the fullness of your divine destiny, for the path before you is illuminated by the light of His presence. The heavens are open, the Spirit is moving, and the glory of God is upon you. Walk in it, live in it, shine in it, for you are a child of the King, a bearer of His light, a vessel of His love. The world is waiting, the kingdom is advancing, and you, beloved, are at the forefront of it all. The restoration is unfolding, a divine reversal that turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, despair into hope. The things that were stolen are being returned, not as they were, but multiplied, magnified, transformed by the hand of the Redeemer. The relationships that were broken are being rebuilt, stronger than before, founded on the bedrock of divine love. The dreams that were deferred are being resurrected, infused with the breath of God, ready to soar to heights you never imagined. The opportunities that were missed are being redeemed, wrapped in the favor of the King, delivered to you at the appointed time. Nothing is wasted in the hands of the Creator, for He is the God of redemption, the one who makes all things new. The heavens are declaring it, the angels are proclaiming it, and the Spirit is confirming it. This is your time. The season of waiting is over, the season of preparation has ended, and the season of manifestation has begun. You are stepping into a new chapter, a new dimension of glory, a new level of authority. The world may not understand, the enemy may not approve, but heaven is in agreement, and that is all that matters. The Creator has spoken, and His word is final. You are His, and He is yours, and together you will accomplish the impossible, for with God, all things are possible. Do not look back, for the past has no claim on you. The mistakes, the regrets, the wounds they are but shadows in the light of His glory. The future is before you, radiant with promise, alive with possibility. The path is clear, the way is prepared, and the Spirit is leading. Follow Him, beloved, for He will never lead you astray. Trust Him, for His plans for you are good, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Rest in Him, for His yoke is easy, and His burden is light. You are not striving, you are abiding. You are not fighting, you are standing. You are not hoping, you are knowing, for the God who promised is faithful. The sound of freedom is rising within you, a trumpet blast that echoes through the chambers of your soul. It is not imagination, it is impartation, the tangible touch of the divine, sealing you for the work ahead. The courage you feel is not your own, it is the lion's roar of the Spirit, empowering you to face every challenge. The joy that bubbles within you is not fleeting, it is the eternal spring of heaven, sustaining you through every trial. The wisdom that guides your decisions is not learned, it is imparted, a gift from the mind of the Creator. The favor that surrounds you is not earned, it is bestowed, a mark of the King's delight in you. Declare it, beloved, for your words are powerful. Say it with conviction, say it with faith, say it with the authority of one who knows who they are and whose they are. I am free, for the Son has set me free, and I am free indeed. I am chosen, handpicked by the Creator for a purpose that will not be thwarted. I am victorious, for the battle is the Lord's, and He has already won. I am whole, for the Healer has touched me, and His touch makes all things new. I am loved, with an everlasting love that will never fade. I am ready, for the Spirit has equipped me, and His power is made perfect in my weakness. The heavens are watching, the angels are cheering, and the Creator is smiling. This is not a moment to be missed, a fleeting opportunity to be seized. This is the culmination of heaven's plan, the unfolding of God's purpose, the manifestation of His glory in you. You are a testimony in motion, a miracle unfolding, a light that will not be dimmed. The world is waiting, not to criticize, but to be transformed. Your life is a catalyst, your faith a spark, your love a fire that will spread from heart to heart, nation to nation, until the whole earth is filled with the knowledge of the glory of God. So rise, beloved, and take your place. The stage is set, the curtain is lifted, and the spotlight of heaven is upon you. Walk with confidence, for the one who called you is faithful. Speak with authority, for the one who anointed you is powerful. Live with purpose, for the one who created you is glorious. The serpent is crushed, the veil is lifted, and the garden awaits. Step into it, beloved, and let the world see the glory of God in you. The angels are singing, the heavens are rejoicing, and the Creator is with you, now and forevermore.